3 tips to develop your friendship with your guardian angels and spiritual guides. When we want to enjoy radiant well-being and optimal quality of life, we must take the most crucial step to honor our inner intuition. A special thing we can expect when the sixth sense really develops is the increased awareness of the beneficent spiritual beings infused with white light that surround us most of the time. These beings are usually dedicated to guiding us, helping us, but also pushing and supporting us on our journey in this life. Everyone has several spiritual guides to assist him in his life course, but also a full-time spiritual guide. Usually, it's called the guardian angel. Even though it's one of our spiritual guides, these two things are not the same. The guardian angels are different spirits. Spiritual guides are able to incarnate in the form of a human being, while angels vibrate at a higher energy frequency than spiritual guides. The full-time spiritual guide will be with us 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, from birth to death. Developing our relationship with our spiritual guide can dramatically improve our quality of life and provide us with guidance, clarity, help, or perspective on our path. When we connect with our spiritual guide, it amply improves our spiritual journey. Here are the 3 main steps to connect or contact our spiritual guide. 1. We should connect to our spirit of the essence of our soul so we can hear the whisperings of our spiritual guide. When we connect to the essence of our soul, we raise our vibration, which facilitates the task of our spiritual guide who comes into conscious contact with us. Then our spiritual guide will always communicate with us. Our minds and lives are very noisy, busy and chaotic, so we usually cannot hear our spiritual guide. His presence is subtle and sweet so as not to ignore our desires and wishes. In general, we must be conscientious enough and choose to listen carefully to this spiritual being in order to hear it better. 2. We must write letters to our spiritual guides. It is important to actively consult our spiritual guide in written form. We need to ask for clarity, help, solutions, advice, and ideas. On the other hand, we must always express our gratitude for all that the spiritual guide has done for us. We will receive answers, even if they will generally come in a nuanced and unexpected way. We must constantly search for symbols, signs, coincidences, and synchronicities. They contain specific messages for us. On the other hand, we can receive clear indications or messages from a song, a book, and conversations with other people, TV news and TV shows. 3. We must ask for the name of our spiritual guides. We must show our conviction, trust, and faith in the existence of our spiritual guide by asking for their name in the form of prayer. In addition, it is advisable to speak loudly to our spiritual guides and let them know that we want to establish a much closer relationship with them. By asking them their name with sincere conviction and absolute fearlessness, we will receive their names on 3 different occasions in the coming weeks. Their names will appear in books, songs, postcards, conversations, and so on. So open your eyes and ears.
If you want to uncover what has been encoded in your destiny when you were born, there's a free, personalized numerology report you can grab here.